Hello people, I will today show you how to basically set up a GitHub repo, not the GitHub itself, but how to set up a repo so that you can work locally from your machine, push files to your server, and then basically you have two copies. You have a local copy and also on a server. And I will basically also cover some difficulties which I had, and I was really confused about some things. So first thing what you have to do is, I have two tabs here. Let's close this tab. I have two tabs here. One is my server, which is actually a Ruby stack on Google Cloud, and I'm in my home. This is my name, home. And here is my own local tab. So basically here I'm connected by SSH, and this is my own local directory. So first of all, let's give it a name. So for example, I'm going to start working on a new project. It's called Waqt Per, something to be on time all the time. So let's call it waqtper.git. This is my local directory, and here I say waqtper.git. I go inside. So basically this is my local directory now, and here I can do git init. So that's it. So an empty directory is initialized. You can see there's nothing inside this. It's completely empty, nothing but a .git file. So now let's go to the server. So this was locally. Now let's go to the server. If you go to the server, create a file folder with the same name. You can give same name or a different name. It's up to you. So now let me give it the same name, waqtper.git, and let's go inside this folder. And the only thing here you have to do is you have to write basically git bare init. That's it. So if you write this, now you will see here actually you have much more files. So because this is the git repo where basically you can push and pull your files, and you can actually clone this now. But now let's go to the local side to avoid any confusions, and we have to now add that remote server. So my remote server is actually git remote is in the Google, so in Google Cloud. So it's git remote add origin, then my username, and then basically the IP address, which is 5, and it will be in home, and my username, and finally in the the GitHub folder where I created the Git folder, not GitHub folder, sorry. So basically now I'm adding that Git complete repo which I created, and I say that add that thing, and this you have to do only once throughout your work on this directory, and that's it. Now what we can do is we can create a new readme file. Sorry about this, readme file. But also I will also show you one more cool thing. If you use Sublime in macOS, you can actually use sudo ln-s, and then applications, Sublime, app, contents, then shared support, then bin, and subl, which is Sublime, and then create a shortcut for this by bin Sublime. And for me it's gonna say it already exists, but by this you can create a shortcut. So but it already, for me it says exists. So basically now you can use Sublime. This was a small detour I took to show you how to use Sublime. Now let's create a Sublime readme, and I can write here this app is for giving you, or let's not say this, Waqt app is for giving you real-time updates, filtered, personalized, and carefully picked by machines to keep you synced, and then save it. Now you can see here I have the file readme. Now we have to first add this file to our Git repo. So let's say git readme. So it's added. Now we say git commit. Let's commit this file with the message edit initial version, and then we commit it. Now what we have to do, we have to do git push origin master. Okay, so every time you have to do, you can now actually do git push also, but there's nothing to push anymore. So we will see now if we go, so this was my local repo. If we go to the server, actually we will not see anything here. It might be in one of these files, but I'm not sure where. But we don't have to actually care about that. This is this place we actually never touch. The repo created, the Git repo which we created, bare init on the server. We don't have to touch that thing. But to get a working copy of whatever we are doing here on the server, we have to actually clone this and use it here. So how do we clone it? We say git clone, and because it was in my, I'm on the server right now, and my GitHub Git is here, then I say repo. So I clone this. By the way, by using this command clone, this is basically this is like checkout into repo. Now if I go inside repo, I can see that the readme file is there. And if I actually create a new file, vi, and let's say I create a simple file, delete.me, and write something, hello, please delete me ASAP. And now this file, I actually add this file, delete me, and then I do git commit -m, delete this, and then delete.me. So it is basically asking you, please tell me who you are, git config glover user. So basically I need to add adders here. So this is not, this thing you can figure out how to do it over the internet. But let's actually add a file here. I just want to show you that you can also add files from here. But because we have to add some users, you can check on the YouTube videos how to add a user. But now if I create a file here, a new file, delete.me, sorry, subline, and please delete me ASAP, and then I basically add this file, and then I just do git commit -m, delete this, then we actually now so I committed a new file. Now what I do is I go to the repo which I had created here and delete this existing delete me file which I just created here. This was a local file, and what I can do is now git pull sorry, I have to do here, I forgot to do git push in the local directory. You have to do git push after git commit. Okay, and now if I do here git pull, then basically we can see what happened. Commit your changes or stash them. Oh yeah, so I do git stash, git remove delete.me, now if I do git pull, so now I can see that there is a file. So sorry for making it bit, but you understand, basically you have to create a repo here in your server. One is the rep where I can get the pulls, and one is, and I can point my web service to this repo, and then for index.html or as required, and we don't touch webservice.git, and we can clone this to different users and different servers as required. Hopefully this was very interesting and confusing video, but I hope it helped somebody. That's all the aim is, to help somebody. Thank you guys. Thanks all.